What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the NG Models December 2020 releases. We're pretty close to getting the hints out. We just got the images out today as I record this on December the 3rd, which is a Thursday, and we should have the hints coming out over the weekend or possibly after, depending on the schedule. So as we saw with November, it was a huge month for releases. About 20 or so models were announced. However, there's a good chunk of them that are being delayed, and only a handful of them are being sent to retailers. So the following item numbers that we have that are delayed until December are as follows. We have 53160, 161, 158, and 159. Those are the 757s. For the 737s, we have 58081, 082, and 083. And for the 747 SPs, we have 07003 and 005. So those are all the models that are delayed until December. So we should be having a bit of a smaller month this month because of just how huge November was. They're probably trying to get a whole bunch of models out before the holiday, but it doesn't look like they were able to get that completed entirely. But nevertheless, delays do happen, so this is perfectly understandable. Hopefully we will see photos of those models come December. But for the hints, don't really know. Haven't seen any sort of predictions be posted yet, but as far as I know, could be a bit of a smaller month. Not really sure. We'll just have to find out what happens. So let's get started. Okay, so we have the December hints out. They were posted on Sunday morning. It is December 6th as I record this. We finally have the hints. Kind of a small month this month. Not really anything too interesting, at least for me, since I am a American collector. But for some of those overseas, in like Europe and Asia, you may find something that will be of your interest. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. I think we have a total of 11 1-400 models, and then we have a 1-200 model. So 1-200 finally returns this month. Let's start off with the 737-800s. We have Charlie Foxtrot Yankee. I predicted this would be like a swoop, but I don't really think this is going to be accurate as, well, they did a swoop back in July, and as you did see, swoop was my most recent arrival in my collection, so go check out that unboxing video if you haven't yet. So most likely this will probably be like a Sunwing, and then the Charlie Foxtrot Papa, that could also be another Sunwing as well. Not really sure on that. Then we have X-Ray Alphas. We got an X-Ray Alpha-Alpha, and this is going to be an Aeromexico. And then we also have X-Ray Alpha-Mike. And someone predicted that this could be a Aeromexico with the Samsung Galaxy S9 special livery. Now, the S9 is a little bit irrelevant at this point. It's a bit outdated when you compare it to like the S10 and all the other great phones that Samsung has released. But I'm not a tech YouTuber, so I don't really know much about that stuff. But I did see that livery when I was in Chicago last year. I didn't have any sort of video of it. I just took photos, so here is a quick photo of it. Pretty cool livery, so not sure if it is still operating, but if NG does do this one, then great. I could pick this one up, but who knows. 2 787 releases this month. They are both, I believe, Saudi Arabians. Both of them will be Saudi Arabias. Not sure if there will be just one normal livery and one special livery, but that's how it usually goes when there are two aircraft that are right around the same registration area, kind of identical, but not exactly perfect. Then we got 2 Airbus A321 releases. Got a Gulf Dash uniform. Thomas Cook is what I went with for the prediction on this one, but I think this could be more like EasyJet. I think a couple other manufacturers have done EasyJet A321 Neos, so this will be a bit interesting to see what NG does for that one. Then we got Victor Tango Dash Tango. This could be a Vistara. So I know it's not really an airline that many people want or many people collect, but this is just kind of what they have in the hints, and we just kind of have to roll with it. 2 A350 releases. Both of them are 9er Victor Sierra Mikes. Both of these will be Singapore's, and I believe one of them will be the 10,000th Airbus aircraft livery, so not sure which one will be which. And then finally, for the 1-400 releases, we have one L1011 TriStar, Charlie Foxtrot Tango. Not too sure, but I've heard some people predict that this could be an Air Transat L1011, so that'll be cool to see. And then we have one 200 release. It's going to be a Bombardier CRJ 100/200. They should call it Mitsubishi at this point, but we'll go with what they say. And we have November A2, so that is our only November registered hint for this month. So no November registered 1-400 releases this month for 1-400, so not really going to be getting anything if nothing else interests me. And our hint is November 8-2. This will possibly be a older Delta liveried aircraft. So this will probably be like a Comair or an Atlantic Southeast ASA. It could be one of those. I'm not really too sure, but I think that's what it will be. So that's all the hints. Kind of a small month. Will be a shorter video, so we'll hop into the releases. Okay, so we have the NG December 2020 releases out. Now, I checked their website. I'm recording this on the morning of December 9th, the day that these releases were announced, and they're not up on the website, but I'm going to have to look on other sources. I did find one, thankfully, and I'm going to look there to see if, they're there. It looks like we do have them, so NG Model themselves is on this form that I'm looking on, which is pretty cool. So 12 new models this month. Let's see what we have for number 1. We have a Sunwing Airlines 737-800. That's in the new colors with scimitar winglets. Registration is Charlie-Foxtrot Yankee Juliet Delta. Alright, I was able to find an image, and it looks like, so just a standard Sunwing livery. Got flysunwing.com titles. Let's look at number 2. We have another Sunwing Airlines 737-800 with a Jameson Whiskey livery with scimitar winglets. A little bit interesting there. Looks like I can't find an image for that one, so I'll have to appear in the video. We have an Aeromexico 737-800 with just the scimitar winglets, so I believe it is a standard Aeromexico livery. It looks like it is. We'll do next one. We have another Aeromexico 737-800, and it looks like this one is with just the blended winglets. So dual Aeromexico releases this month, so not bad for the Mexican collectors. Then we have the 787s, and we have a Saudi Arabian 787-9. Unfortunately, I cannot find a picture of it. And the next up, we have another Saudi 787-9. This is a special livery. Let's take a look here and see what it is. It is the G20. So, not sure what that really is. I think it's like some sort of summit or convention for like the people in power for each country. I believe that's what it is. Alright, now moving on to the A321s, we've got an EasyJet A321neo. Registration Golf-Zulu, or Uniform Zulu Mike Alpha. And I think this one's already made, so this may annoy some collectors who already have it, from like Gemini or something. I actually really don't know who's made an EasyJet Neo before, but I do like the livery. I like the Neo titles on the rear of the plane. Next up, we have Vistara, also an A321neo, so as expected, the Vistara decides to show up, so that may interest a few collectors, probably not many. Next up, we're on the A350s, so we have the Singapore A350-900, registration Niner Victor-Sierra Mike Uniform. I cannot find a picture, so I really don't know what the livery looks like. 39009, we have a Singapore Airlines A350-900, and this does have the 10,000th Airbus aircraft decal on it, so I was right on that. So very cool that they decided to release it. And then we have the Lockheed TriStar, the Sol one. It's an Air Transat L1011 in the 1980s colors with a silver belly, according to NG. So I don't think I can find a picture of it. Actually, no, I can. And, oh wow, yeah, the livery looks really nice. Well, definitely interests quite a few collectors. And then our only 1-200 release is a Delta Connection CRJ200ER November 824 Alpha Sierra, operated by Atlantic Southeast. And that livery looks really nice. I do like that livery. May have to get it. And that is it for the releases. I know it was quick. I'm recording this early in the morning on December 9th here in the United States. I did check NG's website. Unfortunately, the December releases were not posted. It just shows the November releases, so obviously they'll have to work on getting that up and running. So I did have to rely on some other sources, and usually NG posts the releases on this forum that I'm looking on, like way before they go onto their social medias or even on their website, for crying out loud. So definitely recommend looking here if you're looking for new news regarding models and whatnot. So, not too much, really, that I would want. The Aeromexico and the Sunwings do do make me a little bit curious that I should have these in my collection, but I don't think I'm going to get those. So I think I'm just going to pass on this month. So good for some collectors, maybe not so much for others, kind of like me. So hopefully we do get some November registered 737s or whatever other aircraft we'll get next month. So yeah. Not much else to say. I don't have much else to talk about regarding these releases. So pretty small when you do compare it to last month when we had like the 20 or so models. So hopefully the rest of those do get sent to retailers, because I think only like half of them were sent out because of delays and whatnot. So a little bit unfortunate for those that may have pre-ordered some of the models. As you did see earlier in the video, I did have a list of which models were delayed. So, I don't have much else to talk about. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.